Alright, hello guys, welcome back. Today is February 1st, start of the new month, Sunday, start of a new week. Hopefully it's a good week. Hopefully we can bounce back and yeah, just try and be a little bit better than we were last week. Try and focus a lot more on following my rules and taking trades only when I should be taking trades. But yeah, just a quick outlook for the week. I guess starting off here on NQ, we're still inside of an equilibrium slash inside of a um, consolidation right here. And you can see here when we swept that consolidation high, then we move lower, and that's kind of like that signature that I like to watch when we're in a consolidation. But yeah, I mean, we have NFP week, and then we have this. We're really close to consolidation inside of this. I'm sorry, really close to an equilibrium inside of a consolidation. So what I'm really waiting for is a move to either uh, the low or the high, and from there see what's going to happen. Favoring the low, you sweep the low, and then we start moving back into the range. But we also are inside of this bullish order block after sweeping this low as well. So inside of this FEG as well. So it's very tricky right now. It could move higher first, move back into the consolidation, continue consolidating, and then use NFP depending on where we are around that time. Use NFP to take a slower maybe, and then we move higher, or vice versa, take us higher to move lower. That'll depend a lot on what happens throughout the week leading up to NFP. But yeah, that's basically what I'm watching for on NQ. And what I did want to mention on the weekly too is we swept this high on the weekly, lower high here. If we do put in this lower high on the right side, then this officially becomes a swing high, and then I'll expect even more bearishness if that happens. Now, on the monthly, nothing really too important right now for me. But yeah, I mean, that's all I'm watching for right now. Just see what we do inside of this consolidation. See if we can get a clear move outside of that manipulation, and then move in the opposite direction maybe. Looking at the dollar did move higher from sweeping this low, especially after the news of the new Fed being announced. Apparently he's quote unquote better for the dollar. I'm not saying he is. That's just what the articles are saying. But yeah, from there it started rallying, or moved higher at least, and broke above this. We're also above this order block, so we might invert it and use it to be bullish, or we might dig down into a discount and then from there move higher. We'll have to wait and see. It could very much move inside of this gap or continue higher if there's still displacement above this gap back into this original premium we were watching out for, which is also this FEG, and then maybe from there move lower. We'll have to see. Looking at ZB, say similar to NQ, I mean we're still inside of this consolidation. NQ, I mean ZB itself is a little bit lower compared to NQ, and it's going for these lows right here, maybe this right here. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we leave this open right here, this little imbalance. We use it to trade up into it, and then from there move lower. And if we do a break above, then look for a break above this, turn into a bullish order block, and then from there start to attack this right here, maybe this FEG, and then from there if we go higher, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'd be very safe this week. I'm trying to follow my rules a lot more, so I'm trying to be a lot more careful and being very selective with my trades. And a key criteria for me, and hopefully you'll be able to hold me accountable to, is if we don't get a break outside of this consolidation, then I really shouldn't be looking to trade. So that's going to be like my key criteria. Wait for a break outside of this consolidation, and then look to enter. Hope you found this somewhat insightful. Be safe this week. NFP week, consolidation. Yeah, just take care, be safe.